welcome back. You're in for a treat, or at least I hope you are. I got a lot of hopes for this one. If you watch my shaving videos, I tease this one. Just showed up today. So let me show you what this is. This is Scents of Wood. Look at it. It did come in a big outer shipping box, but this is pretty cool. I mean, it's much heavier than it sounds. I guess it sounds like cardboard, but it feels super heavy. This is all textured, beautiful. Now, let me tell you a little bit. Scents of Wood. What they say is that historically, when they're making perfume, you have the scent oil that they mix and is the essence of whatever it is, and then you add in some alcohol, and they want the alcohol to have as little effect on the scent as possible. So they use, I forget now, something like denatured alcohol, something, but basically it's just to add volume and like a carrier mechanism for the oils to get to your skin. And they thought, well, instead of it just being neutral, what if it had a scent of its own? So that's where Scents of Wood come from. They take the alcohol that they're going to add to the oils, and then they age it in wood barrels. And so each one of their scents is what a vetiver, but then you can have vetiver oak or vetiver bourbon or vetiver pine, things like that. So you've got this main scent, and then you have alcohols that have been aged in different things. So pretty cool idea. The one bummer is that it's not the easiest thing if you want to try them. I should have looked it up. You can go on their site, and their samples are pretty big and not that inexpensive. If I recall, it's like $35 a sample, something like that. But they have what I signed up for is their subscription of samples. And so when you sign up for that, you can quit anytime, but you sign up for a year and you get this first box, which is what this is, with 3 scents, and then you get a new scent every month. And then of course you can go on their website and buy these things. So, whoa, this is as far as I have gotten. I haven't opened it, so we will learn together. It's got this little, let me see, I'm afraid of opening it the wrong way on camera. Okay, so it's sealed up pretty good. Let's see, let's hope nothing falls out. So here it is. Is everything, oh, this dude escaped. That was, glad we caught that. So what you have is you have 3 scent samples, and then you have each of those in 3 different forms. So these are the actual atomizers. Then you have each one as a candle, and then you have each one as an incense. Let's take a look at this, because the incense it lists as leaves. And I'm a little curious what that, oh. All right, so I'm not gonna, I don't wanna smell these ahead of time, but they're like felt leaves. And I'm not quite sure if maybe you burn these or not.
Hand it over.
You wanna see?
Yeah.
So again, offstage wife joining it. I didn't want to, because the smell is pretty strong out of those, so I didn't want to kind of influence.
So, did you tell me about how this worked before you signed up for this?
Yeah.
Then
while
Alzheimer's
Yeah.
kicked in, because I don't remember remembering all the details to this.
So there you see we got the
Whoa.
candles, yeah, see it's strong, so I didn't want to get into that. And then there's papers. There's some papers up here. So let's see, we'll start with that stuff. There's only 3 scents, so this is not gonna be a 10-part. Oh, this is, holy moly.
So this is
Look at
up
this
your
thing.
alley big time.
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. You're jumping way ahead.
It's more than 3 leaves, Dave.
Okay. So here's what we get. This is obviously what you're going to get each month in terms of scents. Because month 3 is patchouli and rye. Interesting. All right, so I don't know what you would do with that. I mean, that's pretty cool. a good kind of wow factor, but I mean, it's not down on a map. True places never are. What is this? Okay, well, let's get to the scents. Let's see what they sent us in scents. So we've got these three. I'll just go ahead and pull them all out. And I've got their website up, so we can look at the notes for what they write. So,
do you want me to read this?
I don't know what is it about.
So it says, after lighting leaf, extinguish flame and place leaf on non-flammable felt. Then place both leaf and felt onto a non-flammable plate, cup, or surface. Leaf will burn for approximately 5 minutes. Make sure all surfaces around the burning leaf are non-flammable. Do not leave burning or smoking leaf unattended. Make sure ashes are completely cold before discarding them, and do not use on or near cloth or paper. Do not use in a windy area. Keep out of reach of children. Wow, this is interesting stuff.
Yeah, so they do, well, now that we've jumped forward 10 steps, it's got the felt you're supposed to put it on, like I said, the leaf. And unless it's got a description somewhere of the shape, so there are
different shapes.
Yeah, so there should be the 3 different scents, and there are 3 different shapes. And maybe if you knew, so this one looks like an oak leaf, so you can probably maybe tell. We haven't gotten to the scents yet, so let's look at those. But anyway, each one of those is supposed to be in here as incense that you can burn. So we've got 3 different shades, so I'm just going to go lightest to darkest. I haven't even looked to see what these are. So our first one, oh my gosh, this is tough to read. It's like gold on. So this is Neroli and Acacia. All right. So I'm just looking quickly to see if I can find Neroli and Acacia on their website. Here we go. And these are $240 a bottle. And let me show you on their website. Their bottles are really cool. Look at that. And I have not found, so obviously this looks like a heart, right? With the big vessels coming out of the heart. That's the first thing I looked at and looked on their website to see what does that pertain to and why. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that. And the other interesting thing is when you order these, you can choose the color of the bottle and the color of the cap. So that's not how this will come for everybody. So anyway, this is a radiant bouquet of luminous neroli and colorful acacia. Evoke an elegant golden sophistication to create a magnificent solar glowing impression. So this says it combines sparkling floral notes, blooming with bright sun-kissed petals, with a wink of soft leathery wood undertones for a luxurious finish. And then there's there's more that you can read for each one of these. And then I think it also tells you, it does tell you, it's hard to read. I don't think the words show, but it tells you who the blender of the scent is, and it's got I've seen in another part of the website, you can read about the different scent makers. Anyway, these are, you can see it's fairly substantial. So even though these are expensive for samples, I mean, this is going to last you for quite a while. If you buy the actual scents, it's a 75 ml bottle for $240. So here we go. And people are right. I've seen other reviews about these, and that the atomizer is actually very nice. So they say they're samples, but wow. Okay, so I'm getting a generic kind of manly musky scent from like Macy's, but with a citrus on top of it.
Are these unisex scents or men's scents?
Are they unisex or men? I think they are. They don't say.
Oh, I think they could be unisex. I get citrus. get a little fresh.
So the citrus would be the neroli, and so it'd be interesting that do you get the kind of manly, musky?
Kind of.
I wonder if that's
It's not
what you're getting
bad.
from acacia or.
I get a little soap too.
I like it as it's drying down. It tends to. I think it's going a little bit more citrus. 240. I don't know. I'll use that up for sure.
I wouldn't spend $2.40.
This one is praline and maple.
Sounds sweet.
Praline and maple. So let's imagine delicious candied woods and smoked syrup. This fragrance exudes the addiction of maple syrup and intrigue of mysterious woods. Cedarwood Atlas has an earthy, woody, leathery aroma with hints of balsamic sweetness, while Peru balsam is laced with notes of vanilla, chocolate, and even a trace of white floral intoxication. So yeah, sounds like it'll be too sweet because you've got syrup, candied woods, vanilla, chocolate. Let's find out together. Wait a minute. I think I just picked up the one that I had used before. We're not going to be able to go back to that. Let me make sure. Hold on. This is live, not edited. You're getting the raw opinion. Let's see. Okay, so I'll say it's sweet, and it's not too sweet, which is nice. Oh, you got that? That's Grace. Grace starring in the show. Yeah, so I would say maple syrup is easy to pick out. Chocolate, knowing that it's there. But it's not...
Yeah, it's not too sweet. I also get kind of like a smoky. I get the smoke.
Yeah, candied woods and smoked syrup.
I kind of get like an ashy smoke. Do you get like a tobacco in there?
I guess if you think about it, but it certainly is mixed more like a caramel, because you think of the sweet syrup, except it's a little bit richer and darker. It's nice. It would certainly be, I don't know if I would wear this just because it is kind of sweet the whole time. If I did, it would be winter time. All right, last one. This is the dark one. And this is Ebony and Oak. Now they've got some oud things, which I'm very much looking forward to.
How did you find this one?
I don't remember. Ebony and Oak, deep, dark, and dense. The rare ebony wood is finely textured and has a luxurious multi-layer grain. When empowered, it shines with a lacquered reflection. Against the elegance of ebony, the delectable and bittersweet character of cacao absolute entraps the wood in sweet and intriguing earthiness. So that does not give very many actual scent notes. I'm going to look down here farther. We get cacao and precious spices. It says precious ebony wood paying homage to this rare and prized ingredient. Yes, there's not really many scent notes for this one, or any. Let's check this out. We'll check this one out. That'll be the 3 for... So, wouldn't buy that sweet one. The first one, maybe. Ooh, this is interesting from a distance.
Yeah, we said we wouldn't pay $2.40 for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You said that. Oh, yeah. Unless you're changing your mind.
Now, this is weird because I'm not getting a dark, heavy scent. And I can't tell you it's got some sweetness, and I want to say I'm getting, I want to say leather and oud mixed together, except not intense. Like if it's leather, it's like really old leather. There's no sharpness to it. And the oud would be like a soft, sweet oud. It's not in your face.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It actually smells like something you have or would wear.
Well, I would wear. Yeah, I don't think I have.
Similar notes.
This is nice. I would wear this one, and it's not spicy. That's the thing, is it's a lot of the stuff I have is spicy pepper kind of stuff. This is maybe some of all those base notes without the pepper. This is nice and soft and rich. And because of that difference, but there is a sweetness that's playing through. So it'll be interesting, and that's what's nice about having, I'll be able to wear it quite a bit. And I don't know, that's an interesting philosophy. I was gonna say, I'll be able to wear this a long time before I have to decide if I want to spend $240 on a bottle. Is that a detriment to their model of doing this? That, if you have a lot of scents, you're not using one every day, and it take a long time to even go through this
I
one.
like this one the best.
Yeah. Okay. Let me show you one of the candles, and we'll wrap it up. And then the whole idea is that once a month, a box should show up. When that shows up, it's just one, but it's 1 cent, the candle, the incense.
Oh, so going forward, it's just 1 cent.
Yes.
Oh, so this was the starter.
This gets you excited, right? I can't stop now. Scents of wood. Oh, so on the bottom it says, this one is Neroli and Acacia. So there's your candle. That's nice. That's the citrus notes on all that coming through.
Oh yeah, I like this as a candle.
Yeah.
I do like that as a candle.
Nice and heavy. So anyway, the packaging, I would say 9 out of 10, at least maybe 10 out of 10. The inventiveness of this, of getting 1 cent in 3 different forms. I guess if you're not, we don't use incense in here. It might now. It'd be interesting to try it out. We do use candles, so it's not wasted on us. If you're just a scent person, then maybe it wouldn't be worth it. Anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you when the next one shows up.